Welcome to the Victory Formation Lounge podcast, a pro football concentrated podcast that discusses NFL games week to week.
Welcome back. Victory Formation Lounge podcast, week 12 review. How y'all doing, fellas?
Tired.
It's good.
Yeah, man, bring some energy, man. We good.
We lit, huh?
Hey, man. Not as lit as Odell Beckham in the airplane.
Hey, man.
Jerry Jones gonna go pay for that dude.
Well, damn right.
Going how stupid he is.
So I can stop playing him.
No, he's partying at Michael Irvin's White House right off the practice facility.
Shout out to Michael Irvin.
We're gonna do that leaked picture now.
Shout out to Michael Irvin. Anyway,
smoking that Michael Irvin crack. That's why you got.
For those that don't know, I'm Tony, the dead Indianapolis Colts.
It's clear. Minos.
Yeah.
We them boys, Ebo.
Cy, New England Patriots, we need a fucking win.
Cy, you're a lot better than us, trust me.
Quick cool, Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl bound.
What?
Whoa.
I said it at the beginning of the season. I'm not lying.
All right.
You win the division.
And just jinxed it.
Well,
I ain't lying. That's it.
With that said, we're gonna jump into these games. Gonna start off with the Ravens 28, Jaguars 27. Wow.
I
didn't see the game, but
all I know is that last touchdown that Jacksonville scored at the end, man. It
was iffy. That shin looked halfway in, halfway out.
Like, wait a minute, like. You mean you separate the shin from the knee? Like
I know, right?
Yeah, that shit was weird, yo. This shit was
like,
hella weird.
So if I put my toes down, but my heel comes down out of bounds, that's out of bounds. But yet, if, half of my leg comes in bounds, and then the other half, I don't know about that one, man.
I just saw the Ravens lost 2 fumbles that the Jaguars converted over into 10 points, and that's one thing that
like it was tough scoring in the game. It was low for like 3 quarters or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, Ravens had him where they wanted him at one point.
Mm-hmm, they did.
And like I mean, granted that none of us really picked Jacksonville in the last previous pod when we were previewing this game. I said there's a chance that Jacksonville wins this game because they're stacked with talent. They just haven't really been coached up. And I picked the Ravens. Main reason why I picked the Ravens is because they're a better coach team and they have the better quarterback. But all in all, even last week when we did the preview, I actually did a comparison position wise. I was like, the only positions the Ravens have like a substantial better like cast is the secondary. Everything else, Jacksonville actually could go toe to toe with Baltimore at almost every position, and maybe linebacker. But like Jacksonville has a good offensive line. They have a better running back. They have more receivers. But Lamar is a superstar, so that's the difference. And they tend to be coached with discipline. So I figured they'd avoid the trap. But man, they made my man Trevor Lawrence look like Indy made Trevor Lawrence look like. Like, yo, Trevor's looking like a first-round pick today, dog.
He was balling. Like a superstar that game.
Yo, that drive at the end of the game was that's what you want from your number 1 pick, right?
That's 75-yard drive, culminating a touchdown with 14 seconds left.
The funny thing is, Travis Etienne even got hurt, and they still were doing okay. So, now it's on because it's now almost neck to neck Bengals and Ravens. So
they're tied now for first place.
Yeah, but it's the tie because of the tiebreaker. Since they met once and the Bengals lost, the Ravens are slightly ahead. But they're going to play again, and that might end up deciding. And the Browns are like not far behind, and now Deshaun's here, so let's
I know,
see.
right?
I'm ready
to get interesting.
I'm watching that game just to see him.
Yeah, it's about to get
the
interesting.
Browns aren't going to be pulling out of that division now that Deshaun's back.
Funny guy. Hey.
I think he has a point though.
He said I has a point.
He's probably gonna be rusty, man.
He said he has a point.
He has a point though. But
he might be.
He's probably gonna be rusty. I mean, I don't.
Oh yeah, he hasn't played in 2 years.
Yeah, for sure.
He's practicing
super rusty.
But
I mean, Sam Ellinger practiced, but look at him.
Yeah.
Hey, allow it. We're in the dumpster. Let us stay there, okay? Yeah. But yeah, what else? I don't even know who the Ravens play next week. But that should be interesting. Whoever it is, maybe I should check that real quick, huh?
I know, right? Stats guy's not here to help us.
He's not there to help us or to give us a reason why they lost.
They play the Broncos.
Yeah, he probably would be doing a lot of talking.
That should be a quick bounce back. They play
the Broncos.
Yeah, they play the Broncos. That should be a quick bounce back. That's one team I say is worse than Indy.
I think so.
All right, Russell Wilson might wake up and just say, "Yeah, let's go Broncos country."
Oh no.
Hey man,
no.
Nah, man,
anything is possible. Don't forget
that team is terrible, bro.
Don't forget everybody's talking about my team being so dangerous, but we've lost to the Bears and the fucking Broncos.
That was early blood.
Oh my goodness, bro, how?
Nah, but that was rain, though. I mean,
yeah, it was a monsoon, bro.
Monsoon in Chicago.
Bad weather.
What the hell happened?
Bad weather, man. You guys don't blame bad weather.
And Denver?
Yeah, what happened to Denver?
It was before CMC, dog. We'll give you a pass.
Denver, maybe no, not even that. Maybe the 49ers were just staring at Sierra, like, yeah, Sierra in the middle, like, all right.
That's a great point, dog.
I mean, all pro Fred.
You're looking at them goodies, dog. Y'all was looking at them goodies.
They couldn't play Future in
Not
Denver,
my goodies.
You could have pulled a Melvin Gordon and just play Future right in front of him, like.
Hey, speaking of Melly G, he signed with a good team.
Yeah, he signed with the Chiefs.
KC.
The Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh, he's with the Chiefs.
Yeah, he's on the practice squad. Yeah.
Oh snap!
But he's gonna fumble the ball. They don't give him the ball.
The Chiefs. Andy Reid. You're not going to be fumbling in front of Andy Reid.
When did he become such a fumbler? He used to be one of the elite running backs in fantasy. I was like, how did he become?
His hands got weak from carrying all that money he got paid.
In Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I guess so. But so we'll see that we'll talk about that on Friday when the preview. That should be an easy one for the Ravens. But on to the next game. I believe it's the Niners 13, Saints 0. Minos, you want to take that?
Yeah. Last 4 times that the Saints have been shut out were in 98, 01, I think like 2012, and then Sunday. All 4 times have been against us.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talk about having someone's number, right?
I know, right? That's ownership right there.
It's ownership. Right?
Once the Saints that opening possession, I knew it was over.
Hey, man. But that's what got Eddie DeBartolo in trouble was that gambling shit down there, man. So, shit, man. Maybe that's all we get. But our offense, I forgot that the Saints had a really good defense, and their defensive line was they hit Jimmy more than Jimmy's been hit all year. And I was starting to get concerned at one point that he was going to actually get hurt, and we were going to have Brock Purdy. But luckily, it was getting pretty ugly. I mean, we couldn't really get a running game going up the middle like we normally do. They stacked the box and dared Jimmy to beat them.
And got some fast linebackers too.
Yeah, I mean, they covered.
Davis? Yeah.
Davis. I think Quan Alexander is there too.
No, Quan is there with the Jets.
Oh, he left them. Okay, he used to be with them. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, Ayuk showed up. Juwan Jennings showed up. Debo was battling a quad injury most of the game. He got like a Charlie horse early, and so that's what caused him to be going out. Our starting right guard got hurt, has an ankle sprain. They think he might be able to play this week against Miami, but they don't know. Elijah Mitchell, another MCL sprain, also out for the year.
Yeah, I can't draft him in fantasy anymore.
What do you mean anymore, man? This is his second year. Give him 3 tries.
He drafted him twice though.
Our defense. This whole game was our defense, plain and simple. I mean, the fact that we haven't given up points since I think the second quarter against the Cardinals, and we haven't given up second half points since the middle of October. That's some scary shit.
Gangster.
You guys have the number one defense in terms of scores?
In terms of everything. And the thing is, Armstead might be coming back this week. Kinlaw might be coming back in a week or two. Thing that's going to be killing us, especially against Miami this week, is going to be DB.
Yeah.
Chris Olave was having his way against
that kid is cold.
He's gonna be nice, man.
That kid is cold. Yeah.
If he gets the real quarterback, he's gonna be
Yep.
Jimmy Ward also got injured a little bit, so he's a little banged up. So we'll see. But our defense is just stupid right now. I mean, I have nothing else to say. And we only had 3 sacks. No, we didn't even have 3. I'm sorry. We only had like 1 sack. Nick Bosa. That was it.
He's on my team. I saw that. Nice one. Keep it up.
But it was everybody was rusty and everybody was tired because the team didn't get back to the Bay Area until like 8:00 in the morning Tuesday after Mexico City.
Gangster.
All the travel, everybody was right. They didn't practice until Friday. So maybe that's why the offense was looking a little shitty. Because nothing was working. Jimmy's passes were late at some points. I'm just glad he didn't get intercepted. Shout out to Kyle Juszczyk with the volleyball spike at one point.
Yeah.
CMC didn't have a good game, did he?
Because he was in and out of the game because he got banged on the knee too.
Yeah, they said they're monitoring something like
near left knee irritation.
Y'all should have kept Wilson, man. I'm like the two in front of him.
You know what though? He asked to be traded, and so now it's Jordan Mason's time to shine.
Because I'm like the 2 running backs in front of him.
Yeah, he's balling in Florida though. That's for sure.
Well, we got Jordan Mason, who when he got his time to carry the ball was averaging like 5 yards a clip. And don't forget, we still got Tevin Coleman on the practice squad.
Oh shoot, he's still in the league.
He's another one that's in.
Yeah, I mean, the one game he did play this year he had, I think, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had some breakaway. He's got elite speed and like breakaway ability.
Why y'all have like a group of running backs that just keep getting injured?
But he's injury prone too. Yeah.
I guess it's that zone. I guess it's the zone blocking scheme that we do. Not everybody's running straight ahead. Everybody's running and coming at you from the sides.
Yeah,
and so that's the shit that happens. But
you guys have a comfortable lead now in the division?
Nah, just 1 game.
Oh, just 1?
Yeah.
Seattle dropped 1, so I think they're leading.
We're leading by 1 game.
A game and a half, right? Because you already beat them.
Yeah, but still, I mean, we got to play them one more time. We got to play the Cardinals one more time.
Word. No, good. It was a good outing for me, in my opinion. Whenever you can shut a team down, it's quite a statement. My only concern. Yeah, my only concern is like you said, the running back tenderness with the injuries. Other than that, you guys are definitely like gearing up for a nice playoff run if everything goes well. So
I hope so, man.
If they stay healthy.
If they stay healthy, they should be dangerous, especially in the elements.
2 dumbass games to the freaking Bears and the Broncos. I mean, we would be 9-2.
Yeah, facts.
We'd be one game behind the Eagles.
Man, so wait, Niners are what, 3rd seed?
Yeah, 7-4.
Did any of y'all play them?
We cannot be the 7th seed.
Did any of you guys play them?
You are gonna be the 7th seed.
We cannot be the 7th seed.
It's between you and Washington.
Nah, we 5th seed right now.
So. Washington is low key. Well, we'll get to their game, but they're starting to heat up a little bit too.
They will not die.
Right.
No, they're doing this shit just kind of like the movie Major League, in spite of the owner.
Right. Exactly.
It's more or less Taylor Heineke saying, "Screw you, Carson Wentz. I'm proving why you should be out of Washington."
Word.
Carson Wentz ain't gonna be anywhere.
But wait, what's up? What's up on the Saints side though? Is Dalton still going to be a starter?
That's a good. They didn't bench him, did they?
No.
Not yet.
Come on,
That's just
man.
wild
They
to me,
should
bro.
bench
Yo,
him.
he
I
was
don't
their
really
leading
know,
rusher.
man.
That shit's wild to me, bro.
Man,
He was
Jameis
their
Winston,
he was their
man. Come on.
leading rusher.
I think Winston is more talented than him. So what the hell?
I know, right?
I mean, yeah, it's whatever, bro. I shouldn't be the one to talk. We'll get to my team later.
Hey, maybe
You guys can trade for him.
yeah.
Trade for who?
Jameis Winston to the
I'm
Colts.
done trading for motherfuckers. Let's draft the motherfucker, dog. Fuck that shit, dog. Trade for who?
Fresh blood.
Famous Jameis in Indy.
Yeah, look good in that Colts jersey.
Ain't no crabs over here, dog. Ain't no crabs over here. It's too cold for crabs.
I dated a girl in Indy. There's crabs.
Fucking guy. Fucking guy. Anyway, let's transition to the next game. Packers 33, Eagles 40.
I mean, deal.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good game. I mean, 329 yards of rushing in one game, like that's crazy. That's a lot of running. Miles Sanders had like 150 something, and then Jalen Hurts had like 132, and then so it was just interesting. I mean, it was an interesting game. Aaron Rodgers, you could tell he wasn't himself, throwing 2 picks, one to Josiah Scott, one to Reed Blankenship. I still feel, as much as the run defense has improved, I still feel like the Packers had their day against us in terms of running in some areas. I mean, passing-wise, it's interesting to see how things go with C.J. Gardner-Johnson being out for who knows how long with this kidney laceration, which some people that I've talked to think it should be season-ending, but they're saying it's not season-ending. It's probably a couple games.
I remember Romo had that. I think it was like 4 weeks. He was out for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, which is what it is, because the 4 weeks is like
IR. Yeah.
IR. 4 weeks is pretty much IR, but I could see them trying to let him come by. I could see him missing maybe 2 to 3 games because he's also in a contract year, so he's probably gonna be like, nah, screw this, let me come back. But I like how they played Aaron Rodgers, 2.5 sacks against him. Packers, I don't know. I mean, Jordan Love was good. I gotta say, he played well. Like,
he played well.
I mean, I think
he played so well. He played so well. Rodgers is coming back this week.
Yeah, he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right this week.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, the good thing. I'm happy that Jalen Hurts got his win. He got this win. I mean, they're still dogging his name. It's all good, but yeah.
If the Packers are smart, they trade Aaron Rodgers in the offseason and play
to Indy.
Shut up.
No, you're right. I would trade him to Pittsburgh. Like, dude.
Yeah, I'll trade him, get some draft stock to help this kid.
Who is picking up $50 million?
I know, right?
I guarantee you someone's picking up Aaron Rodgers. It's not Indy, though.
The Jets do it. I mean, they
not
have
Indy,
cap
though.
room. They have cap. It's going to be a team with cap room. I could even see Belichick saying, bro, you need to read
Carolina will do it.
I don't think they're confident.
Carolina will do it. I guarantee you the teams that are willing.
Carolina depends on who
Aaron Rodgers, let's be for real. He's still, if he's
Brady
healthy,
retires in Tampa Bay.
He's got the right weapons, yeah.
Yeah, if he's healthy with weapons, he's dangerous.
The Rams, if they had picks, they would do it.
The Rams are not going to treat. They have Matthew Stafford. They're not.
If they had picks, they would do it.
Did y'all hear that the Rams are asking their season ticket holders to donate their Christmas Day game tickets because essentially they're afraid? I think they play the Chargers on Christmas.
No, they play the Broncos.
Oh, the Broncos, and they're afraid that stadium is going to be damn empty on a nationally televised game.
Oh,
it happened during the pandemic.
No, the Rams, man, they should have.
Yeah,
I wish. I feel bad for the Rams and to some extent the Chargers because they don't have any fans. Like it's bad. You literally
fans in St. Louis. Chargers
they
had 'em in
didn't
San
have
Diego.
fans, or they had fans. Yeah, exactly. Is this whole thing about we want fans in LA? We want to bring NFL.
It'll take time, man. It will take
It'll
time.
take time, but they're gonna triple what they made in those.
Look at
They just
look
won
at
a
the Raiders
Super
though.
Bowl and
Look at the
nobody's
Raiders. Look at the Raiders. They're still filling up Vegas.
But Raiders, they used to travel well, right? They always
That's
had a
one.
good, strong fan base.
And then two, you got to understand the Raiders are an LA. They're a California team. They went from Los Angeles to Oakland, and now Vegas and California are like a stone throw away. They're gonna travel. Fans are gonna travel.
But San Diego and LA is like 40 minutes. It's like going from here to Virginia.
Right, but San Diego has never been like. I mean, they've had fans, but they've never been like one of them staple franchises.
Like
they
even when they had
travel and stuff
LaDainian
like that.
Tomlinson and
yeah, they've never been like
they were still getting
never been that
blacked out in local
franchise
markets.
where like you're like, damn, their fans are legit. You know what I'm saying? So
I just feel bad for them. But anyway,
I think over time, both franchises are going to triple what they made in San Diego and St. Louis, just because they're going to try and market
The bigger market.
like it's like the LA Lakers.
It's a bigger city.
even after winning a Super Bowl, you still don't have that fan base. It's
The
probably gonna
NFC
be
title game was a home game for them, and they were in a silent snap count.
I know.
And even like the
That's the
Lakers,
sad
if you look
part.
at the Lakers, I'm pretty sure majority of the fans that go to the Lakers games are not like Laker fans in LA. They're people that have migrated from outside of California that have moved to LA that have
Going
money.
to the Lakers game is like going to
but
an
a lot
event,
of
not
them
a sporting
become a
event.
lot of people that move to LA. Sometimes you get a lot of Laker fans too that move to LA.
Yeah, I'm saying so. Like, that's my point. Like, a lot of them are not originally from that area. They come from all around the country.
They don't have a fan base in the city. That's what.
And
you're
if they
saying.
market, if those franchises market their franchises well enough over time, that's going to be the same effect.
They need to pull.
But they need to win.
They need to hire people from LA, from the Lakers. Then
hire fans and cheer them on.
They need to win too. So
because the Dodgers, everybody got that fan base. Yeah, but they just won a Super Bowl. But you're not doing anything.
But I mean, like 1 year.
And you've had a winning record for a while, though.
What I'm saying
a
is,
lot of
if
the
they
LA
go
fans
like
are
on
naturally Raiders fans. Like
yeah,
a lot
they
of the
go
LA fans
on
are
like
naturally
a
Raiders.
Patriots
Yeah,
run,
Raiders and 49ers.
where they go like
Exactly.
7 years, 10 years dominating the division. Yeah, they'll get some fan base.
And this is the second time the Rams used to be in LA too at one point.
Yeah.
And then they went.
That's what I'm saying. They used to be in LA. So like, what
They
happened?
said any lingering fans out there.
I don't know.
Because
man.
but it's true. It's true what you're saying about Raiders Nation. Because even if you move the Raiders to Philadelphia, they'll still
show
fill up
up.
the stadium.
Nah,
Yeah.
I went to a Raiders Ravens game. There were just as many Raiders fans there as they were, and they were scary looking, dog.
Nah, they travel.
The motherfuckers look like straight ex-convicts, dog.
That's the rough rugged team, man.
It's different. Them motherfuckers are different.
Nah, it's Raider fans are a whole different ball game.
They're different. Yeah.
It's like a Redskins Dallas game here. There's like more Dallas fans.
And Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh is another
Pittsburgh
one.
travels.
has real fans.
Green Bay. Green Bay travels
know,
too.
Shit, we went to a different country.
Dog, last night's game, we'll get to it. Last night's game, 40% of the fans were Steelers fans.
Yeah, I was
At the
hearing the
poster.
cheers. I was
Yeah,
like, wait a
Steelers
minute.
travel, man.
They've traveled. When they
don't play that in Philly.
when they
though.
play Washington, you should see the Metro. It's all yellow.
Yeah,
It's
terrible
crazy.
towns.
It's crazy, man. It's
Oh
crazy.
shit, Quaker. I can't remember what year it was, but there was 1 year where the Steelers came in and they won. It was a lot of terrible towels.
It was probably
Yeah.
a long time ago because Pittsburgh, I don't think they won a game.
They haven't won in a while.
They didn't win in Philly the whole time Big Ben was the quarterback. So it's probably before Big Ben.
Yeah. You're probably right. You're probably right.
Big Ben never won a game. I mean, he beat Philly in Pittsburgh, but he never beat Philly in Philly.
Yeah, but I mean, back
Anyway.
to the game though. I mean, you guys gave up a lot of points. Like, how's the defense looking?
I
Lacerated.
mean, the defense, yeah. I mean, some of the injuries are getting to us, especially with the secondary. Hopefully, we're getting Avonte Maddox back. But, I mean, that's why I said it's going to get interesting. Blankenship is still a rookie. He played his ass off I mean, he had like 9 tackles. Like he played his heart out, but he's still.
I heard that name. I had PTSD. I was like, wait, Blankenship. What the hell?
Blankenship. and dude caught the interception. He's like, oh my god, I just picked up Aaron Rodgers. Like,
well, it had my heart jump a little bit. Wait, what? Blankenship?
Nah, but
you missed. Wait, what? Oh, it's a different guy.
Outside of that, though, outside of that, like that interception. I lost power, so I watched the highlights afterwards, and I was like, dude, if I was watching the game, I probably would have freaked out. He's like, out of nowhere, like, boom, give me that ball.
Yeah, nah.
And he was he was like excited, like, dude, like, what do I do? Because that's what I said. He's just a rookie.
He's a rookie.
Man. I got to see what he's gonna do. I mean, I think he played well, but we got to see. I mean,
how about Sue and Joseph?
Sue and Joseph didn't play much in this game. I don't know if it's because the defense was playing the way that they were playing pretty well. I mean, I saw Joseph in a few series, but like I said, I didn't really see the game, but just from the highlights that I saw, I don't think Sue played a lot. I caught like the end of the fourth quarter.
It looks like teams are also running on the edges against you guys.
No.
True. It's like, because the interior is like you can't get through there. And now Jordan Davis is he's eligible to come back, even though I think they might sit him another week.
Yeah.
He could come back this week.
He'll be ready for the Dallas game. I know that.
Oh, no. I think most of the injury, besides CJ, almost everybody will be ready for that game. That's why they're like, sit down. And I think there's playoff implication. If we beat Tennessee, some weird math going on, but if we beat Tennessee on Sunday,
clinch a playoff spot,
we're pretty much clinch a playoff spot.
I think you guys, I think the way you're winning is a testament to your coaching because your games are not even like convincing anymore. They're close. And that when you win those kind of games, it's a testament to how how well coached you are. Yeah. Like you know how to close a game when it's close, which is good. I think, to be honest, Jalen Hurts is the lead MVP candidate right now, based on how he's playing and your record and the influence he has on your games. I think he is the leading MVP currently. But it should be interesting down the stretch, especially as you go into the division again, because you got some hungry teams. Them motherfucking Commanders are starting to build some momentum too.
Yo, they said this is the first time the Commanders have had a record like this good since 2008.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with the Commanders, but it's like out of nowhere, like
they got a good
came down to hallelujah, and now they play the Giants, and
they got a good defense. They got
Giants are also taking a dip, so it's like.
Yeah,
I don't know. As much as people are saying that it's gonna be 4 teams out of the East, I think it's gonna be 3. I honestly see the Giants not making the playoffs.
I told y'all when them linemen got hurt, y'all were telling me a lot of shit, and I told y'all that.
But it wasn't just the linemen. Now they have a lot of injuries.
They have a lot, like wide receivers. They don't
wide
really
receivers and everything
receivers,
are all down. Yeah.
Like they. I mean,
Saquon doesn't even. You see the way Saquon is running the ball now? It's declined.
He's the only one left.
He's the only one left.
No, and as much as I said I was afraid of the Giants, I don't think I am, to be honest with you, in the division.
Oh, okay. Not the injury.
I don't think I am with the injury, but I'm still afraid of right now, the team I don't want to face in the playoffs. I know Minos is probably going to have fun with this, but the team I don't want to face is the 49ers. Like, I don't think.
Just avoid the 7th seed.
So I would rather the 49ers win the division and then take Dallas or Washington.
I don't think you want to play Dallas either. Those two teams, I don't think you want to play.
Oh, we could play Dallas. I don't know.
Dak? Yes. I don't know. With Dak is tricky, dog.
We can. I'm telling you, we played that right.
Because right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right now, since he's been back, they look more convincing than you guys. Yeah, I mean, just look at the not to put any stains on your wins or anything, but if you actually watch the games, you watch the games since Dak has returned, they look a lot more dangerous than you guys. But we'll see. Facing, that's why you guys are going to face each other, and I can't wait for that one.
Who are they facing? They're not playing. Dallas is not.
Who are you facing? You barely beat us. We're terrible.
Yeah, but we
get my point?
we barely.
If you're gonna go that route,
we just played Minnesota Vikings and then the Giants, who have winning records.
Yeah, and you guys played us.
We beat the Giants. Not the Giants.
Not the Giants.
Minnesota, we beat you guys, and we're probably gonna beat you again on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So if you say who are they playing, who have you played? You know what I'm saying? Because
Green
Bay is not good.
Minnesota
Green Bay is not good. Well, that was early. I'm talking about more.
We played Green Bay. Green Bay is good. They beat these guys.
Green Bay is not good. Their record is bad.
How did they beat Dallas then?
Hey, how did you lose to Washington? How did you lose to Washington? Huh?
And you had some growing.
It's because Taylor Heineke was auditioning for his acting career.
And how did the Colts beat the Chiefs then?
I know,
exactly.
Right?
Chiefs are bad.
Yeah,
no, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna
everybody's bad. The Eagles,
if you're gonna
number
say
one
Dallas,
team
who was
in
Dallas
the earth.
played, you could ask the same question: who you played? And in respect, if you're gonna go that, they probably played a harder schedule than you have. If you
can
want
ask Quaker will say the Eagles will win the World Cup.
The Eagles will go to the Super Bowl. That's all I say.
Nah, I'm just waiting for the showdown. I'm just saying, like, there are teams that you want to avoid in the playoffs.
I think this week the Eagles take it down,
and I would say you want to avoid the Cowboys as well.
I do want to avoid the 49ers. Yes, I'm afraid of Tennessee. Like you said, Eagles could take an L.
Yeah,
I believe
this week
that.
Eagles could take
But I don't think they'll take an L. But they could take an L against the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
It depends on how you play Henry. If you play Henry like who do they lose to?
Oh, Sue going to body slam him. I mean,
we'll get to their game anyway.
That's why Jordan Davis needs to come back.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, moving on to the next one. It's Indy 17, Steelers 24. Good gracious. Where to start, man?
Any two gloves?
Dog, this is the worst offense I've ever seen in Indianapolis since I've been a fan. I know you've been
spoiled.
I know we've had stints where we've had stints where that 1 year under Manning we went 6-10, but even then the Achilles heel was the defense. The offense was still putting up points. Yeah. And then the 1 year Manning was hurt. Obviously that was different. Manning was basically our whole offense. But like with everything there, this has probably been. I don't think they've been this bad since like the 80s. It's so bad. And I think this was the worst performance of our defense this year. Ironically, well, after the first Jacksonville game, the defense have actually played very well and have held literally almost every team we've played to under 20 points. But yesterday they had, and they're allowed to because literally they've done so much to keep us in the damn game. Like Jonathan Taylor had some success running the ball, but we were so predictable. We don't do anything to kind of keep the defense guessing. And I think a lot of that is because of we literally fired every offensive coach. We fired Frank Reich. We fired his coordinator. So this guy
we hired.
This guy is like he's obviously an interim. He was like an assistant. This is his first time even calling plays.
How did he get the job?
Because he was the only one left on our offense. They sacked everybody, so he's like the only one offensively that has worked with Frank Reich or like the system to at least be able to call some plays. The O-line I think did a decent job run blocking. Pass blocking wasn't even as bad as it's been this season, but I think and if you watch the game, you saw Troy Aikman was tearing up. He was going in on Matt Ryan, dog. He was going in on Matt. Like he was like, "Yo, Matt Ryan, you suck." Basically, like,
it was so bad at one point. I was like, "Damn, did Matt Ryan sleep with Troy Aikman's wife?"
Bro, he was going in and like.
That's Lil Zach Wilson back in the day.
Some of that you're just kind of like, Matt, you're a veteran. You should be able to know how to.
Yeah.
I think he's also been spoiled to have pretty good O-lines his whole career. So he's never been in this predicament until like last year.
Coordinators.
Right. Until like last. So I'm like, wow. So I think part of it is that. But I also his arm is done. His arm is done.
They had 0 yards in the first quarter. Yeah, you.
Yeah, his arm is done, and like teams know this, so they play him like they used to play Jimmy. Like like after 30 yards, he's not passing, so we're gonna just play short. That's basically how they play him. They play, but he's worse than Jimmy. Oh boy,
Hey,
even
Jimmy's
his
winning.
interceptions.
Jimmy is winning, man.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, but I'm used to it now.
Jimmy
So
is
like,
winning, and I'm afraid of him.
I'm also grown, so like, I know how to separate my emotions from this team. Like, whereas in college and high school, I'd have been throwing a fit. But things are different now. I'm just kind of like, the thing that concerns me now is what direction are they going to go to? Because now it's about a lottery pick. I basically, after last night, we're officially eliminated for the playoff hunt because we were in the hunt technically.
Oh, you're out?
Let me ask you.
Not mathematically, but we're not. No, our schedule is going to get harder. We play you guys. We play you guys. We play the Chargers.
You guys might beat them. I mean, I'm not trying to be biased, even though I'll still pick the Cowboys. But I can see it. I can see an upset, man.
Your heart says one thing, your mind says another.
Jonathan Taylor's probably gonna run all over them.
Bro. Our defense might keep the game respectable, but there's not with that, especially with that front seven against our line.
Man,
they better play Sam Ellinger,
Jonathan Taylor, man.
You better play Sam Ellinger, or Matt Ryan is not gonna make it.
But now, on the serious note, though, do you think that with what Jeff Saturday has done, which is nothing really, but do you think Irsay is just gonna be like be on some coke and be like, fuck it, Jeff, he has the job?
Nah, the thing is, I think Irsay, as crazy as he is, he wants to win. So he's not going to do anything without like really combing what the hell's going on. That's one thing about him. Like the Colts are he loves the Colts. So like he's not going to be erratic and be like, fuck it, I'm just going to stick with Matt. Like he's going to figure out.
No, Matt, I'm talking about Jeff Saturday. Matt is probably done.
Yeah, he's probably going to figure out what direction he wants to go into in the offseason because now he's seen even Jeff can't save the current situation. The roster is not as good as he thought it was.
Do you guys have a first round pick next draft?
Yeah, they do. They got a first round pick. It's the same.
We got a first round pick, and at this rate, with the way our schedule is going, we're going to be picking in the top 10, which I'm not against. Given our situation, because I think at this point.
Before last night's game, y'all were picking 14th, and then after last night's game, y'all still picking 14th because of that tie.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, we haven't had our bye week. We're gonna move up.
I know.
After the bye week is gonna move up a couple of spots.
That tie might fuck y'all when it comes.
Yeah, you're right though. You're right.
I mean, y'all could trade with us again. Take that first round pick next year. Y'all could trade up and get a quarterback. Why not?
It's stacked with QBs. So I think even if you're picking like in the late top 10, you're gonna get a decent quarterback.
I don't know. You got to pick within this year. I think most of the QBs will be going within the top 10. I'd say 10 because this is
that's what I'm saying.
QBs.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's what I'm saying. Whoever is in the top 10 and doesn't need a quarterback could easily trade and get a first round pick next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Saints,
like if you're picking in the top
proud.
10. You're probably going to get a decent quarterback because there's so many of them in this draft.
Yeah,
there's about 4 or 5 or 6 if I'm even correct.
Maybe 6.
But
6 now. After the combine, it'll be like 15.
It'll be like 4 or 5. after the combine, they're gonna add names that you never heard.
I mean, you got the top. You got the top 4.
They're gonna start moving quarterbacks from 4th round to the first round.
You got the top 4. I mean, you think about Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, dude from Kentucky,
Tennessee, the dude from Tennessee,
the dude from Tennessee, yeah. And then you got Florida's, even isn't
Florida dude, yeah, the
Florida State too.
Mm-hmm.
Florida State, but they're more like projects with high end, like high risk.
Oh, don't move up the draft boards. Just watch.
Don't move. Yeah. Quarterbacks get moved. I mean, they've been talking about this is a decent
Zach Wilson
for the last 2 years. Yeah. So they gonna move.
Zach Wilson doesn't give a shit. He has the talent. He just doesn't care.
He's too busy banging milfs.
He's like this generation's Ryan Leaf in a certain extent.
Josh Rosen too.
Yeah,
rich white boys that have no
hunger. Yeah, Rosen disappeared. Though. He's like nowhere to be found.
They don't care, man. But yeah, Yeah, we're finished, bro.
Yeah.
Wow,
Let's keep it that
Saturday
way.
gonna put y'all on a win streak and fuck.
There's talent on the roster, but there are holes too.
Bryce Young, man. I need to trade up and get Bryce Young.
Yeah, it ultimately boils
CJ.
down to what we need to do is move some of the heavy capital on the roster, trade some of them guys out.
Release Buckner and let him come.
I think they're gonna release someone like Ryan Kelly, the center. Buckner is one of the leaders. He's like the main leader on defense. They're not gonna let him go.
Leonard.
They could trade Leonard. I could see them.
They might restructure or trade. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We don't even know who the GM is going to be next year. We don't even know if that's going to be Ballard.
I hope it's not the same person. You guys need some new, fresh energy.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what goes on in the offseason. They're saying Harbaugh is like one of the hot takes, and Abel's guy. The only thing is Abel's guy Sean Payton, but you got to trade for Payton because he's still on the contract.
Yeah, you got to give up.
You got to trade for Payton?
You got to trade, yeah. If you want to get Sean Payton, you got to trade.
For the Saints.
For the Saints, yeah. So you got to trade.
Man, so he's probably not going to go to – that means
if
that whole Cowboys thing is over. He's not coming to you guys.
If somehow, some way, Jim Harbaugh wins a national title this year, he's done with college. Now
he's sure. I think he kind of likes college because there's the thing with a lot of these top college coaches, and I saw it with Urban Meyer. They don't like getting into a power struggle with the GM when it comes to recruiting players because, I'm sure Jim Harbaugh seems to like it. Like I pick the groceries. With this one, you're getting. Imagine being in a place like Philly. You're getting into a power struggle with Howie Roseman.
Well, but the thing is here though, Harbaugh has won at both levels. He's won.
Yes.
And you've seen, and everybody has seen how shit the 49ers got for a couple years after Harbaugh, but Balky was still there because Balky is shit. And then Balky went to Jacksonville and was like, I want Urban Meyer. And now look how that went.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's the thing.
I think if Harbaugh goes back, he's going to get total control like Belichick.
But it has to be, if Harbaugh is going to go back, it's probably going to be a team that has an established quarterback. I don't think he's going to go to a team where, man, I got to groom this quarterback.
You have inside info. If they have a high draft pick, he'll have info on all the college
players. High draft pick, yeah. If it's a high draft pick. If it's not a high draft pick, I don't think Carolina is going to have a high draft pick. He's probably not going to go to Carolina.
He almost took the Colts to the Super Bowl as a player.
He did. He did before Manning.
It's probably going to come down to
Pittsburgh, Three Rivers Stadium.
He is in the Ring of Honor in Indianapolis too. Actually,
but would Irsay give him total control?
Irsay usually gives whoever is the GM Irsay. This year is a rarity. He does not interfere. He's not like Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones, yeah.
He rarely interferes in
his pills.
Wait. Jerry the GM or Jerry the owner, separate them, okay? They're different.
Nah, it's Jerry the owner, Jerry the GM. They're both the same. Yeah. Stop.
Jerry wears two hats. Jerry the owner and Jerry the GM.
I can't work for somebody like Jerry because it's like you have your boss in your ears. Like
he's Jerry the GM.
Irsay unless like the team.
No.
The only time Irsay
gets
control is when the team stinks beyond it's like, yo, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Usually he sits back and just trusts whoever he hires.
Or when he traded for Trent Richardson.
That was the GM. That wasn't even Irsay. That was the GM. That was what's his face? Grigson. That was Grigson. I wish he stepped in for Grigson, but he let Grigson fuck this franchise up.
It's like Jeffrey Lurie tried to step in and then he realized bro, this ain't my place. How are you to take over?
That was he actually lets the GMs do what they do. But I mean, it is what it is. I have no clue where we're going. There is decent talent on the roster, but there's critical holes that need to be filled. And the problem is now, they're starting to pay some of their difference makers, and it's like they're not making the difference that they're supposed to. So
Jonathan Taylor might be up for a contract. Is he up this year after this season?
I think
next year.
Next year, yeah.
Next year, he's up next year. Ooh.
Yeah.
You might trade him.
But what round did you all draft him?
Second.
Oh, okay.
So then you gotta pay him. You gotta pay him next year.
Yeah.
It's like so he's in the same plan as Jalen Hurts. I think he was drafted the same
exactly
year.
Same.
Because Jalen is also a second round pick, so you gotta pay him this offseason or else
Yeah,
they're going. Howie's going to pay him this year.
Yeah.
No, this is this what second year?
Yeah, but you don't want to. You don't want to get to the fourth.
Third year. You don't want to get to fourth.
So this is Jalen's third year or second?
Third.
This is third.
Oh yeah.
If he gets to the Super Bowl, that thing goes up to 50.
I think they're floating around ideas about $50 million a year for Jalen.
Yeah.
If he makes it
all
that
guaranteed.
far,
I'm like, man, you better start throwing a little more too, buddy.
All guaranteed.
Y'all about to have the Lamar dilemma again.
What?
The Lamar dilemma is about to repeat itself.
Yeah,
how he's going to start pulling players out? Like, okay, this wide receiver tweaked his leg. You sit out. I'm not trying to pay him $50 million.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting. They're going to go into contract negotiations with Jalen playing that Ed Sheeran song, and when your legs don't work like they used to.
Yeah.
Howie's a thief. I don't trust him. To be honest,
one more thing,
I don't trust Howie Roseman.
Regarding like the Steelers, dog, that man George Pickens is the truth.
Yes,
he's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
just like we saw it.
His name is George.
He's like a bonehead sometimes when it comes to off-season moves or like off the field issues, but on the field, bruh.
I mean, he's off the field. I'm not too worried. Going under Mike Tomlin, you better come correct. So
I mean, AB was there.
AB was there, but AB, he kept AB
was under control for.
AB was under control for a minute though,
and then Perfect hit him.
Yeah,
Perfect hit him.
No, AB. Listen, if you get a chance, go watch the Pivot when they interviewed Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
He had him on.
Yeah, he had him straight.
Yeah, he had him straight.
That's true.
Tomlin doesn't play that. You're gonna go play him. That's why he has a. If there's two teams that I trust with players with rough past, I hate to say this, but it's Pittsburgh, and the last one I hate to say it is Dallas. They tend to have a way of controlling players that have off the field issues.
In Dallas, they create their off the field issues.
They do, but they also know how to do it. Jerry gonna put security on you in
Dallas is a circus, dog. I don't know about Dallas.
Didn't y'all have a running back that got arrested for stealing underwear from Macy's?
Bro,
they had a running back for grabbing his he's
not just going to release. Jerry Jones is not just going to release.
Wasn't Leon Lett moving weight?
My man was grabbing his What are you talking about? Dallas is wild.
In Philly,
they had a house dedicated. They had a dedicated brothel at the practice facility called the White House.
Jerry got them boys.
Michael Irvin talked about it on last week's.
He did, dog.
Jerry Jones gonna treat you like a kid at that point. Like,
no
shit. I'm putting security on you. You're not going anywhere. You have curfew. Which owner do you know that's going to tell a player you got curfew?
The one that supplies them with the coke and the whores.
Jerry Jones will put them on curfew.
Anyway, let's stay on topic. Let's move on to the games, the other ones. The Bears 10, the Jets 31. How about that quarterback?
Mike White.
Whoa.
Zach Wilson he might have lost his job, man.
What do you say?
Iron Mike White.
Zach Wilson may have lost his job, man.
Lost his job, man.
Yeah. He might have. If they continue in that streak. What?
He even found Elijah Moore.
Right?
Can you imagine?
And
that's an undrafted quarter. Wasn't he undrafted?
He was undrafted.
Yeah.
He found Elijah Moore, dog.
Elijah Moore.
Your job is over.
Last year, didn't he?
Garrett Wilson was
300 some yards and 3 touchdowns
twice.
Garrett Wilson is also cold. Them Ohio State guys are balling, man. But yeah, if he keeps this up, look out. They might be one of them teams you want to play in the playoffs.
Every now and then they do. I don't know about that. I mean, everybody can have a good game. You remember?
That's what I'm saying. That's if he keeps it up.
Yo, first 4 starts in 49er history. You know who's the top quarterback?
That ever? Division is too tough.
Nick Mullins. So,
Nick Mullins was on fire though.
Yeah, he was.
Then he remembered he was Nick Mullins.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
That division is on fire though. I mean, compared to the NFC East, that's a very tough division.
Yeah.
I don't think they might have a winning record, but I don't know if they'll make the playoffs.
The Jets can surprise you.
They got a good defense, and they have if Brees or whatever his name is, Brees Hall was there, it'd be really dangerous. But it is what it is.
Yeah, they got weapons for days.
They got weapons though.
They do got weapons, a lot of them. Yeah. So, and if they get Elijah Moore going too, they're gonna be tough because they have some pretty good receivers across the board. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah,
Justin Fields is he coming back this year or what's his deal?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think
Justin Fields
throwing shoulder.
He's probably gonna miss a couple of games though.
Yeah,
you bring him back for what?
I don't even know.
Good question.
What are you bringing him back for?
Get
that draft pick.
Yep. That team is more decimated than Indy.
Yeah.
So they need more picks. So
yeah.
Well, they should pick high. So I know at least we know they're not picking a quarterback. Oh man. Anyway, we got the Bengals 20, Tennessee 16.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I didn't think the Bengals could pull it off.
I picked them. I actually picked them. I thought they would.
Yeah.
Right now,
well, me and Mino.
Burrow is playing at a very, very, very high level, and that's why I thought they were going to win.
No, because especially too, Mixon was out too, right?
Still, man.
And Chase didn't come back, so I was like, man, I was surprised.
The week before, P. Ryan was balling, so I was like, man, as long as Burrow keeps his hot streak, he's better than Tannehill. It's gonna be a battle of the quarterbacks, and I'm picking Burrow, so that's why I went Burrow. I didn't, and that's even without expecting them to kind of hold Derrick Henry. Yeah, they actually played well. I didn't see that coming, but they did that, and they pulled it off. So Ravens gotta beware because right now Burrow is in rare form. So that division is it's about to get real interesting, man. So, yeah. Anyway, Tennessee dropped the game, and not like it's going to affect us.
I mean, I kind of don't like that because now we got to play Tennessee.
Yeah, I like that.
He said, "I like that, though."
Like that.
Yeah, they're going to play y'all later, man. Talking as if you played them already.
Oh, man.
Wait. How many more games before Tennessee clinches the division?
Tennessee probably they're probably in the same boat as Minnesota. They might clinch this week. Yeah.
It's gotta be close within the next 2 games, I think.
Division, come on, man, that's sad.
That's wild.
It's rough, man. It's a long one.
I mean, it's better than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man.
Yeah, our division is actually better than that one. Quiet as the Tampa's division is the worst one.
The Colts are still only 2.5 back.
Oh, we're finished.
We're
finished, dog.
Y'all are second in the division.
Wait, they're second?
Yeah. 4-7-1. They got a 375 win percentage.
You just gotta pray that we beat the
tie.
Man, y'all can't even tank right.
You can't even tank right, dog. It's real peak. It's real peak. Damn, man.
Travis Fulgham was dissing Doug Peterson. He was like, man, you don't talk about I don't play well. Listening to the guy that was known for tanking seasons. Because he tanked his last season and got fired.
Hey, it worked to your benefit, though. Shit.
Yep.
All is well. Anyway, on to the worst team in the league. Denver 10, Panthers 23.
Broncos.
Bro,
that's right.
That's right. Yo, even the defense were defensive players. That's crazy. They were going at Russell Wilson like
they went in on him.
I mean, Sam made some clutch throws during that game, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam Darnold got to play?
Yeah. He resurrected our Maryland boy. What's his face? What's the wide receiver?
DJ Moore,
yeah.
Old for Darnold.
Wait, no, man. Denver is just terrible, man. It's ridiculous.
I don't understand it either.
Because
they actually have decent weapons.
Yeah.
It makes no sense at all.
Considering how Russell Wilson is, it doesn't make any sense.
I mean, is
he that bad? Is Russell Wilson that
what was what's his face? Was Pete Carroll covering up for him, dog? Because
to this extent, like it's ridiculously bad.
I don't get it.
Nah, I think he was getting rusty, and the thing is this: it took a real, I don't know if I want to say, it took a real offensive-minded head coach to really expose him and to see that, yo, this dude is terrible. Because Pete Carroll is a defensive-minded coach, so he probably wasn't seeing anything.
I mean, he was playing at an MVP level for like 5 years.
Yeah,
So-
but what was helping Russell Wilson was the defense. He had a good
even when the Legion of Boom was out.
Yeah,
When
He was
Legion-
playing really good.
he
was
was playing okay. I mean, I
Nah,
wouldn't say,
bro.
He was
You
playing
think
good.
he's got altitude sickness?
When did he win the division? When did he win the division? Did he ever win the division after Legion of
Yeah.
Boom?
Yeah, he has.
He's won the division.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's
We
been
played him
playing
in the
at
playoffs
no.
and we beat him.
He's been
been
playing at
playing
an
there
MVP.
for
He was
10
playing
years.
at an MVP level for at least 5 years, and then he started to taper off.
After he injured that thumb last season.
Yeah, he's not.
That's
been
why
the same.
Pete Carroll got rid of him. Like, okay, bye-bye. He saw the decline. I mean, man,
Man,
let me see what I can
not
get
this
from him.
bad though. I didn't think it would
It's
be
real
this bad.
bad, dog. It's real bad. I don't know.
He can't.
Is
he
it
can't score
coaching?
more than 10 points? Come on,
Is
man.
it coaching? Is it
I don't know, man. You can. I mean,
because you have a rookie coach too? I mean, keep in mind when Payton came to Denver, he didn't have rookie coaches. Like he had coaches that his coach had been a head coach for a while. When Brett Favre went to Minnesota and to the Jets, he had seasoned coaches. So
But I mean, I can see it if it's week 3. Dude, we're in week 12.
Yo, they said that the Broncos will be 9-1 right now if they had just scored 18 points a game.
That's what I'm saying.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. They're worse than us, and we're bad. Like I said, we're finished, but dog, they are finished.
is it the O
And they got a
line?
$250,000 quarterback.
Is it the O line? That they were
I
stupid
just
for
don't
paying
think
them
anybody
that quick.
wants to play with Russ. I think that shit that Richard Sherman said a few weeks ago on his
I honestly think
podcast
that's part of it. I think Minos has
was
a point. I
like,
think that's kind of part
wait a
of it.
minute, you mean to tell me that as your teammate, we can't have your number? We have to go through your representative if we want to talk to you?
Fuck you, then.
Why am I going to play for you, you fucking cornball?
I think Minos has a great point. Like nobody really. It's kind of like what happened to RG3 after like year 2.
Became a diva.
The team was like, "Fuck you! I'm not blocking for you.
Mhm.
I'm not." Like they weren't going out of their way for him.
Is he eating lunch in his car? I wonder if Russell Wilson is probably not eating lunch.
Is he eating lunch in his car?
Seriously, dog. Like you pulling Namdi. Like, man, fuck it. I'm going to go eat my eba and
Seriously, yo.
negotiate my car, man.
Yo, Namdi is somebody that fell off. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
He got paid.
yeah, he
got
did in his
paid
last
and left
2
the
years.
system.
And
He
his
got
last
paid and left the
2 years,
system.
his last 2 years playing for the 49ers, he was being paid by the Eagles.
Yeah.
His last year.
He left
But
the
now,
system
I mean,
open,
outside of
and
that,
everything fell apart.
back to Russell Wilson. I mean, a lot of I get it. And for even a defensive
Get it?
player,
I don't get it.
no. Listen. For even a defensive player to cross the line and come and cuss you out, like that's something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with
usually
you.
if there's any misunderstanding, it's between your group.
Yeah.
I agree with
It's either
Minos with that.
offensive
You're right.
player on offensive player.
The players
Not a
don't fuck with him.
defensive, not a defensive end coming to you like, yo, what the heck is going on?
Jeez. But I mean, the defense has been balling all season. They've been playing their heart out, though.
And that's the thing, they're playing their heart out. So if they're getting turnovers and you're not making anything out of it,
You can't pick up first downs. Come on.
yeah.
We're in a similar situation, but at least we have won 4 games.
But Matty Ice, there's a difference.
What's the
Matty
difference?
Ice is not running around saying, Coast Nation, let's ride. Dude, you're losing.
Fair
man.
enough.
You keep
Fair
saying,
enough.
You losing.
Fair
man.
enough.
You keep,
Yo,
Matty
I
Ice
hold my hands up. Fair enough.
Matty Ice is staying in his lane.
Russell Wilson
You-
showed up to training camp wearing his own damn jersey.
Not even that, bruh.
I mean,
You're doing
he if
push-ups
he
in the
could suck
plane on
his
a
own dick, he
7-hour
would.
flight. What the heck is wrong with you?
I know, right?
You're doing push-ups. Bruh, sleep.
Why?
Sleep. You know what I
He does
you
the
know
most,
what-
man.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
wait,
Come on.
Yo, didn't
What?
in one of Future's newest tracks, didn't he say he's still banging on C?
I don't know.
I thought I caught that in one of the
Rex
songs.
is not here, so you're gonna talk about somebody's wife. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stay off the record on that one. I don't know.
I mean, and even look at it. Another disrespectful thing. Even Melvin Gordon, dude was playing Future in the locker room, and you lost the game, and then you went to management like who does? Dude, if they respect you, he not gonna tell y'all. He not gonna be playing Future right in front of you.
Didn't they play together though?
What?
In Wisconsin or?
I don't know.
They both went to-
Nah, because
Nah,
Russell
I don't
Wilson's
think-
been out for a long time.
No, Russell left before. Wait.
I think he played with the other guy, Monte Ball. I think.
Yeah, Monte
Yeah.
Ball.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
But look at that, man. Like, they did that, and he went to management, release him.
So, Melvin Gordon
Dude.
was probably there, but he was probably like a freshman backup running back.
Maybe
when
that's
Russ
what
was
it
about to get out.
was. Maybe it was just a red shirt. He was probably
Yeah.
red shirt.
Well, my thing is, even when the play breaks down, he's not using his legs.
Yeah, that was Russell Wilson. He used to use his legs. He would
the
kill
team
you
is
with his
struggling
legs.
to score points. At least use your legs.
He's pulling a Carson Wentz, man. That's all I gotta say.
Man,
Yo,
he got paid.
They forgot how to football.
He got paid.
He got paid, bought a $25 million house in Denver. Like,
Rocky Mountains.
yeah.
Anyway, next game, Buccaneers 17, Browns 23. Hey, shout out to Jacoby Brissett, dog.
Yo, he deserves to go back to Indy and start. I'm telling you that for sure.
I think
You-
Nick
you
might
play
pull
well.
him to Philly. I have a feeling Nick is gonna get him.
What are
to
you
Philly
talking about, man?
as
Bro,
a backup.
Jacoby, you guys did him dirty, man. Why y'all cut him?
You know what? I would take him over Matty Ice right now. I would, but not long term. I wouldn't take him long
Y'all
term.
should trade. Y'all should trade for him.
Jacoby
Y'all should have
Hey,
traded
shut
for
up,
him.
man. Trade for who? Trade for a
Trade
pick.
for Jacoby
Trade for a higher
Brissett.
pick.
They want
You
fresh
should
Trade
have
up for a
a
higher
pick,
pick. It's the
man.
only thing I'm
Nobody's gonna
accepting.
give you all a high pick, man.
Trade up for a higher pick is the only thing I'm accepting. I'm not
No.
taking any washed or old quarterbacks anymore. I'm
Yo,
done with that
Jacoby
rubbish.
Brissett
Jacoby's not that old though.
He's the 2022
He's not a
Rodney
he's
Peete.
not a franchise quarterback.
It's a Rodney Pete.
He is Rodney Peete.
There you go. That's well put, Minos. Thank you.
Yo, Jacoby with weapons. Look at him. He just has a Mario. Look at what he's doing. You know?
His
Just
line
give him
is
some
also
weapons.
blocking very well.
Yeah, he has a good
Also
line.
kind of got a good running back.
Yeah.
Two.
Hey,
Two
hey,
of them.
hey. Baker
of them.
had more
Two.
and did less. Okay, Baker had more and did less.
Yo, you're right
but
though.
Baker.
And he has Amari.
But Baker had all those commercials.
Baker had OBJ, Landry. He had Njoku. He
God.
had them all.
Bruh.
Yo, it was,
Njoku
like that,
was
it was
there.
like that Eagles dream team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Tom.
So Deshaun is coming back for real this week.
this
Jacoby's
week,
done.
Yeah. He's been activated. So yeah, Tom Brady. He's probably still gonna win that division.
They're still up top.
He
at
loses,
5
and the entire division also loses. Like, what's wrong with them, man?
It's
I
peak.
mean, he gonna win that division.
Atlanta refuses to win the division.
That's scary.
Kyle Pitts is going.
They spending too much time in the red light district. With
Yeah,
this.
you know it.
Them chicken wings are good, man.
Yeah.
You talking about Magic City?
Yeah,
Man,
them
Magic City.
chicken wings are good, man.
I need to make a trip to Magic City soon, dog.
Lemon pepper wet.
Actually, you know what?
Let me know how it goes, man.
Nah, dog, that's just a drug
I can't
dealer.
do it.
I don't have that kind of
I
income.
can't. I
Them
can't.
joints will not come my way. I don't have that kind of income.
I miss my opportunity. Let me know how it goes.
I'd rather go to another local joint.
Hey,
Magic City is too bougie.
Uncle Luke is performing over here at Cheerleaders in a couple weeks.
I'm coming to visit you.
Let me know how that one goes too.
We can be the 2 Live crew out there, dog. So,
Players Club.
yep. 2 for me, 2 for you, Minos.
I do not do that sort of thing.
Hey, in honor of Uncle Luke, okay?
Christmas time, you got to visit the relatives.
Yeah, the real exactly. We'll go visit his uncle, right? We'll go visit the
Yes.
uncle. Dog.
Yeah, have little kids roll up on him and say, "Me so horny, Uncle Luke."
Hey. There's going to be a lot of kids out there with single mothers that don't have Christmas presents if it weren't for Uncle Luke.
I know, right?
This man said, "Me so horny, dog." Throwback. Oh boy! All right, Falcons 13, Commanders 19. Shout out to the Commanders.
Yeah,
They turned it over.
Falcons, man. Come
But
on,
fuck
man.
the Commanders and what they did with Sean Taylor, man. What the fuck was
Is
that?
that? Yeah.
A
Yeah.
mannequin, a wire mannequin. You
I'm
don't
even surprised his family
FaceTime?
even showed up. Like, bro,
They didn't
I
know.
would have just turned
They
it.
didn't know what they were going to unveil.
I would have just
didn't know
unveiled
what
that
they
joint,
were
like,
gonna
just
unveil.
walk away. Like,
What
dude.
the fuck?
I
They
know,
got
right?
the mannequin
Get
from the
build a
gift
freaking
shop, and all they
statue.
did was switch out the jersey.
They can't do shit right. Remember at the beginning of the season when they had those cups with the Washington Commanders logo superimposed over Washington State?
Yeah.
Hey,
Snyder
that's
don't
why
give
they
a
have
shit no more,
VIP
man.
lounges at the
Snyder
stadium
don't give
going
a shit
for
no more.
nothing. if the stadium was well built, I would have booked one of them rooms and say, y'all just come through, come watch the Eagles.
I'm just waiting for people to bring their own benches when it
And
gets
Snyder.
cold.
Snyder.
Nah, seriously. Oh yeah, Dallas started that
Dallas
joint
did
last
that.
year.
I remember
Philly
that.
even did it after.
Philly did it too, yeah.
Dallas started it. Dallas
Philly did
started
that
it.
too, yeah.
Nah, but I know why Dallas did that though.
And Danny Snyder, that cheap fuck, he was too cheap to commission for an actual statue, get a sculptor to make one.
I know, right?
No, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yo,
Even the
go sell
Hall
team.
of Fame is gonna do a bust that's even nicer than what you did, and I'm surprised
shit's
he's still
terrible,
not in the
bro.
Hall of Fame.
That
And
shit is
mismatched.
beautiful.
They need to build. He need to sell that team because that's
How
embarrassing.
are they still
This is
winning?
it.
How are they still winning? Like,
The only
why?
thing-
It's Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera is keeping them. Ron Rivera is the one that's keeping the team afloat.
Like, why?
He is Ron, man.
No,
Ron
yeah, you're
Rivera
right.
Is Ron.
It's like I look up and I'm like, oh shoot, Washington is right behind me.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
remember that movie? I was telling Toon this before we started. Y'all remember the movie Major League, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly this shit. The front office in shambles. Everything is fucked. They're screwing up everything.
Yeah.
You know what? Close all the doors. It's just us in this locker room. Just fucking win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what Ron
Chase
is
Young
doing.
is coming back,
That's
right?
literally what he's doing. Yeah, he's coming
Chase
back
Young
this week.
should be coming back. I mean,
This week,
I-
He's
I've
back
been-
this week.
I've been thinking about. I mean, I've
the
been
Ravens don't fix their attitude. These Bama's are going to take the division.
If the who?
The Ravens don't fix their attitude. Regarding, oh, you're talking about Chase Young. I was thinking the other Chase.
Oh, no, Chase Young.
Yeah. You talking about the pass rusher?
That's what
Yeah,
he's coming
yeah,
back this week. Yeah.
Yeah, if he comes back, game on NFC East.
'Cause
Game on.
Payne has been balling out. He's in a contract here, so he's been.
We don't need to. We don't need
Who
to play
plays?
him.
You guys both have to play them again.
I played him once. He plays him
Nah.
twice, right?
49ers
Ooh.
got to
Oh,
play
you're
him.
done with him?
No, we're done with him.
Yeah,
We
I
tied.
have one more game with them.
We
man.
tied. I think
So,
Giants.
all of a
Giants played
sudden-
them twice.
Robinson is starting to get loose too.
49ers
Yeah.
got to play him too.
Oh, for Niners
Oh
play him?
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be a bruising game, man. 'cause
Yeah.
You can't run up the middle on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have to go up to. They have to go up to San Fran. That's going to be different.
Man, that game, there's going to be a lot of injuries after for
That's what I think too. I think there's gonna be a lot of like bruised motherfuckers. This is a physical ass game. But I still got the Niners winning that motherfucker. Well, it depends on how available CMC is at that time.
We know Elijah Mitchell won't be playing. We know that.
Yeah, he's done for the year, practically. So, but it is what it is. Anyway, next game. Texans 15, Dolphins 30.
No, that was easy to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't need to say much about that.
Yeah.
They're gonna fire the coach though.
Who?
They did him dirty.
Ooh, Lovie Smith.
Yeah,
Lovie
they
Smith?
gave him that roster. Come on.
This is what's going to happen, and I think Minos is not going to like what I'm about
I already
to say.
know. I already know.
What?
D'Amico.
They're going to go after D'Amico,
Man, no,
All I know
don't
is-
do another one dirty like
They
that.
are going. Nah, listen.
That's his home. D'Amico, that's his home. That's where he played.
He played for the Texans.
I
What is
know.
what is he gonna do with that roster, man?
They
Get
gonna change
paid
the
as a head
roster.
coach.
They're going to
All I'm
change that
saying is
roster.
Jed
they
York.
get fired
knows
the
how to
following
get
year?
the best out of. He knows how to get the best out of players, man.
Jed York,
I mean,
if
he
you are
knows-
listening, pay D'Amico Ryans well, make him assistant head coach so we can have him for at least one more year.
Nah,
Keep
D'Amico
that
probably wants
defense
to be a
when we
head
get
coach.
Trey back.
Or if I were D'Amico, I would go to the Panthers, man. You're better off.
Yeah, I'll
with the
take Panthers. But Houston's roster.
But I could see him going to Houston because that's his home, like Della said.
Yeah. I don't know though.
Yeah,
Well,
Lovey's
the
Lovey's
X-29
gonna
running
be
back
on.
is balling though. Wilson.
Man, Lovey got a short hand.
He's
Man.
fresh.
Come on.
Lovey
Fresh.
got a short hand. Lovey was being used. I mean, this is somebody
Yeah.
that got fired from college.
He's a
What do
good
you
coach.
expect?
Though. It's just
He's
sucks
a
that he
decent,
has
yeah.
Everybody was shocked it wasn't Brian Flores that was hired. Remember?
True.
Right.
Maybe Brian Flores comes back in the. I mean, it's a Patriots guy, so who knows? It's a Patriots guy that's the GM there, so
Yeah.
he might want to give Brian Flores a shot.
I think he kind of did him dirty with this one.
Yeah, kind of. All right. Chargers 25, Cardinals 24. That was a good one.
Yeah, very close.
Old sorry ass Cardinals. Maybe D'Amico Ryans goes to coach the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah, that might also be a good. That might also. I don't think he'll take that job, but
He doesn't
that
have a
might be-
quarterback if he goes there. You know,
He got Kyler, man.
Yeah, he does.
He's a running back. He's a running back.
He's a running back.
How they choked that away. It
I
was
do-
funny to me, but
I do
man,
have a feeling though that D'Amico might stay for another year, but that's it.
Now, if he wants to move, he's hot now. This is the time to move.
I
Yeah.
mean, after these last 4 weeks,
Yeah,
shit.
but look at the teams that are about to lose head coaches, though. That's the other thing. You got to look at it that way. You got to look at the teams that are. That's why
I went to the Jets when the Jets were.
Indy is not a bad option, considering that our defense is good.
I can see him go.
Wait, you play. Let me ask you this: do you play 3-4 or 4-3?
Us?
Who?
Yeah,
4-3.
yeah, perfect fit.
I can see him going to Indy. I mean,
Perfect
because
fit.
of the defensive pieces,
Forrest
I can see
Buckner.
him going to Indy.
Yeah, DeForest Buckner too. Yeah,
I can
Shaquille
see it.
Leonard.
He gets Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I think I can see it. Yeah.
Nah, he's not going to get Aaron
what?
Rodgers.
Wait,
He's gonna
Aaron
draft.
Rodgers where?
He's
Aaron
gonna
Rodgers
draft.
where?
He's going to trade for Aaron Rodgers.
Who? Who's going to
Indy.
trade for Aaron Rodgers?
Indy, man.
This
Come
man
on,
saying
man.
who like the owl off of with
If I were D'Amico, I would talk
Y'all
to
need
Tony
to stop
Dungy.
this.
Like,
I've had enough.
Aaron
Y'all need to
Rodgers
stop
is
this.
not going to Indy. He's probably going to go to nowhere.
Bro, you saw
I can
Jordan
see-
Love. You can't stop that train. That's what he did to Favre.
That's what he
You
did
can't
to
stop it. That's what he did to Favre.
Well,
So
Aaron
where he
Rodgers
gonna
already
go?
said on Pat McAfee, he's like, "Oh, I got some great news with my scans. I'm going to be playing against the Bears."
I know. And it was the same thing. Same thing happened because
He might
The
go
game-
to the Ravens. Wait, hold up. Ravens. Because Ravens might lose Lamar.
well, Lamar's not going to Miami. Tua's in
Aaron
Miami.
Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers might just follow his old wide receiver and go to the fucking Raiders, dog.
Yo, somebody was
They're not
saying
getting
that would
rid
be
of
a
Derek
funny
Carr.
trade.
Derek Carr. Derek Carr could.
Trade
Oh,
Derek Carr. Derek
So, yeah,
Carr
to
for
the
Aaron
Jets.
Rodgers.
Derek Carr to the Cardinals.
To the Jets. Derek Carr goes to the Jets.
True that. Yeah, Jets.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah. Anyway, Raiders 40, Seahawks 34. I did not see this one.
Oh,
coming.
that was awesome. I like it.
That was
All those
By
players,
Brandon Jacobs on your team?
all the teams
Except Brandon
in the hunt keep losing.
What's the name of the running back again?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs.
Well, they declined his 5th-year option, so he's like, "Shit, I got a ball."
He carried
He's not coming back yet.
Yo,
Right.
Devontae Adams, some of his catches, they defied physics.
Yeah, he's
He's
ridiculous.
the best in the
man.
league, man. He's the best in the league. It's just,
I'll still give Cooper Cup. I'll still give it to Cooper Cup, but
nah, man.
Nah,
Cooper
Nah,
Cup,
man.
man.
If you put Cooper Cup onto the Rams last year and if you put Devontae on the Rams last year and Cooper Cup on the Packers, Devontae gets even more yards than what Cooper Cup got.
Yeah. Devontae is just cold.
Yo.
I had him on my team last year, and I literally watched some of them games, and it just didn't make sense. The kind of coverage he was getting, and he would still catch
He's
the
nice
ball.
though.
It just
Not
doesn't make
against
any
us.
sense.
Not against
doesn't-
us.
Cooper Cup doesn't get those kind of coverages because they move him all over. They move him.
Oh,
Cup
they
is
also
sneaky
had
fast.
OBJ. They also had Jefferson. They also had running
that
backs
too.
that were somewhat decent.
That too, yeah.
The Packers only had Tanya.
Cooper Cup is like
He's sneaky fast, man.
he's like
He's the deceiving white boy.
He's a little more athletic Wes Welker. He's a little more athletic Wes Welker. Because that's how Wes Welker used to literally Wes Welker would catch everything. and they'll just move him all over the place. He just wasn't as athletic as Cup.
Yeah,
He would have like the yak that Cup will have.
But this year might be Tyreek, man. Tyreek Hill.
He shocked me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see him. Yeah, I mean,
He might get that 2K.
yeah. He's balling. So, but yeah, shout out to Jacobs, man. He had a hell of a game.
Yeah.
A hell of a game, man. Whoever had him on fantasy this week, 8. So, and the last one was the Rams 10, Chiefs 28.
We predicted that.
Oh, we still got to play the Rams. I hope we can beat them. Why do I want to beat them? I want to pick. Nah, they should beat
Rams.
The Rams, they're shutting down everyone. Stafford is going to be shut down, and then Cooper Kupp's not coming back. They're done.
I think they were playing an XFL quarterback.
Yeah.
What, Bryce Perkins?
Yeah.
They cut the running back. Is it Henderson?
Yeah. They cut
got
starting running back. Yeah.
They cut him, and then Tennessee claimed him. I'm like, what the heck?
Forget the Rams. They're not what they were last year. They're done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even Aaron Donald isn't really doing shit.
No.
He got a high ankle sprain. He's gonna miss a couple weeks too.
Of course, everyone's going to come up with an injury. Just one.
They're trying to rest.
See how OBJ was at the beginning. He was flirting and coming back. He's like, nah, I'll pass.
Let me go sit on this airplane. Let me go sit on this airplane and drink vodka out my 5-hour energy bottle.
Damn, they kicked him off the joint. Hilarious. Yeah, man.
Hey,
oh,
man,
wait,
you gotta
Thursday
get that
game.
in there before you get
Thursday game.
Bills, Patriots.
Oh, where's that game at? Let me jot that down.
It's in Foxborough.
Is it Foxborough?
Yeah.
Damn, Ty.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. It depends. I mean, it depends whether they'll have the playbook of the Bills or not.
And it depends if there's gonna be a win factor like last year.
It's going to be cold. I know that much.
I'm talking about monsoon wind. That way, what's his face can't
You can't
pass.
throw?
No, you mean it during
That's how you won last year. Remember?
that fucking tornado or hurricane that
Oh
they had?
my God.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Right.
What was it? One completion in the whole game or some shit?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
Exactly.
The Patriots run the
They had to
ball
run the
like
ball full time, yeah.
like 50 times or something.
Yeah. And they had no answers.
Well, this time
Is Harris back?
Damian Harris, nah, he's not back yet.
Not back.
It's still Thompson or whatever his name is, right?
Ramona Stevenson.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
He's doing well though. He's doing well.
He's balling, yeah.
He's been doing good in Harris's place, yeah.
Yeah.
But for this game, though, let me see. The last 2 times we faced the Bills, they pretty much dominated us. I mean, our defense was no match for their offense. But this season is new, and the both teams, they seem to look a little bit of the same. I mean, the Bills. I mean, they're still Super Bowl contenders. I mean, the way they looked last year, the way they look now, they still got it. Us, we're not as consistent. I mean, our offense. Oh, I don't even need to talk about our offense. And but our defense is
What's your current record?
What's our record?
Yeah.
6-5.
What?
6-5.
6-5. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was 7. No, 6.
Let's hope it's 7 this time around. But both defenses. I mean, our defense is staunch, and so is theirs. We should be able to excel on that night in Foxborough. But our offense has been terrible in the red zone this year, and we've been forced to kick field goals. That's not gonna work against the Bills, especially when they have a more potent offense and a clear advantage under center with Josh Allen over Mac Jones. So I say the Bills are going to win this.
Score
26-20. You burst out laughing. Go ahead.
No. It's a division game, so it's actually very possible that might happen. Don't you have any faith in yourself, son? Come on.
I'm being realistic for once.
With the way the Bills like make a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers, I can see that Pat's defense scoring like some touchdowns, man.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not that far. That's what I say, Si. It's not that far-fetched given it's a division game.
I mean, Josh Allen lately likes throwing interceptions in the red zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it like 26 to like 18. Bills.
28-24 Bills.
Give me 31-28 Bills.
Damn, that's a high one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a high one. It's Thursday, and no one's gonna play any good defense.
Rex has a tie for now.
Rex is a tie.
He has a
Or
tie
you-
for now, unless he salvages himself.
Oh, he'll give us his Thursday pick on Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
Stop drinking so damn much.
And he keeps getting the score right too.
Quick, what you got?
Hey, I got Bills 30-27.
Yeah, you guys are respectable scores. I guess I'm the only one that has a little bit of a gap. I think the defense will keep the Patriots in for a bit, but their offense hasn't done anything.
That's what I'm saying.
But then the Bills defense, they're missing Von Miller, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, but they're getting a couple of their DBs back. I think
Yeah.
White is coming back, right?
They can do without Von Miller, especially considering that the Patriots offense has been struggling.
Yeah, but they
So-
run the ball though. They run the ball pretty good.
But I don't know how the Bills' run defense is at this point.
Who knows?
Passing game is better.
The thing is, Bills struggle closing out games because they can't run the ball.
Yeah.
That's the biggest. That's why they end up in a turnover frenzy.
Yo, that Naheem Hines trade. Did they actually just trade for him to return punts?
They trade for the same person because they don't play him. I'm serious. Hines is actually better than Zach Moss, but the fact that they don't play him, they basically trade for the same person. I think Zach Moss has probably the same amount of carries in Indy the Hines has for them. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, but yeah. There's definitely a chance for an upset because it's a division game and it's Belichick. And what was the score the first time you played him, Si?
The
You remember?
score, I don't remember, but they outplayed us. The last
Was
two
it
times,
bad or was
the
it
last-
close?
Put it like this. The last two times we played the Bills, they pretty much the combined scores 80-38.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's gonna happen this time around because it's cold and you're playing Belichick.
In
And
our
he's
home
seen film,
stadium,
he's
yeah,
seen enough
but-
film of you,
And it's in New England, so
and it's in New England.
Yeah,
You're gonna have your playbook by halftime.
yep,
Yeah,
By halftime, okay.
the balls will be deflated.
the ball will be everything, everything.
Their headsets
They're
are
gonna
gonna
fuck with y'all. That's what
Their headsets are gonna be bugged. Y'all be all right. Y'all might win off that, dog.
Keep talking all that shit until your teeth are brown, all right?
Wow. Be
Damn.
nice, Si. Come on. Anyway, that sums it up. Thanks for another good one, guys. We'll be back on Friday, hopefully.
Wait, what's the tally? What's the tally?
Oh,
We don't know.
That guy's not here, so until he has,
Y'all gonna be
we
cheating.
got
on all
another
that
week.
junk.
He has
Y'all
to
gonna
tally
be
2
cheating.
weeks.
Y'all gonna be
This
cheating
week
there,
and then
man.
last week. So
Tell him to stay away from twisting. Tally.
actually, he's gonna have to
tell.
tally 3 weeks because he's coming back early next week, and by then we'll have this week summed up. But we have his stats, so he can't cook us. So we'll see.
Yeah. Friday, I gotta be out. Letting y'all know ahead of time.
Yeah, even Friday it might be tricky for me. So I might have to push it early. It depends. We'll see how it goes.
Keep us posted.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
do it
yeah.
early, yeah, we'll see.
Fridays are starting to get tricky for me. So, but we'll see.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Same here.
I can
Yeah.
do like
Fridays are definitely
mad.
tricky
I can
for
do
me.
like mad early in the morning on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, I could do mad early. I could do Saturday mornings too. But I mean,
It depends on the World Cup. What mood I'll be in. Who knows?
yes,
Very
yes.
true.
I
Friday
might
will be in
cancel.
the shitty mood.
Hopefully, I won't have to cancel on Friday off the strength because that team, unlike with the Colts and stuff, I struggle putting my emotions aside. So
Yeah.
see how it goes on
Yes.
Friday.
Yeah.
I haven't quite mastered how to suppress my black
You
stars.
That's
Yeah.
why I don't want to burn PTO to watch that game. I wish I could. I am not burning any PTO, but I have a meeting at that time, so my phone will be on the side.
If we make it to the knockout stages, I'm going to a bar.
Yo, I might be down for that.
Yeah, if we make it to the thing is if we make it to the
What
knockout
about
stages,
if?
Yeah, but it might be a
When?
weekday though. It might be a weekday game.
Yeah.
we're gonna beat Brazil if we make it to the knockout stages.
Who said
Yeah.
Brazil's going?
I'm
It's
just
gonna
telling
be
you now.
Brazil. It's gonna be Brazil.
I'm just telling you now.
Wait. Who said
That
it's
is
gonna be Brazil?
Portugal doesn't fumble their bag currently.
Hey, what if
you sound like a Cowboys fan,
what if Cameroon beats Brazil? Then Brazil is second place.
No,
That's true.
Yeah.
wait, no,
And
but
Serbia wins.
Cameroon has only won
but
one game.
Serbia wins, they would have the same amount of points as Brazil, and they would have to
because
they could go
everybody
in first place. Yeah.
Oh,
because
and
Cameroon
then
has won one game.
Cameroon will be back. Cameroon hasn't won a game.
They have.
No, they have not.
No, they tied. They tied.
No, they tied.
Oh.
But then it'll be Serbia and Brazil.
Serbia has
so
won
if Cameroon
one game,
beats them, Serbia overtakes them.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting because that game is also political. Serbia versus Switzerland.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't rake the guy.
There's like political tension there.
You got Cristiano Ronaldo trying to steal goals.
I know, right?
That guy.
You already got a fake penalty. Now you
got a fake penalty. Dude is celebrating like he scored. I'm like, wait, your hand just
like,
hit the ball.
He knows it didn't hit him. If he really knew it hit him, he would have did the C celebration instead of running on a dead.
The thing is, if they had hit it, it's like that down the third goal.
If it wasn't for him, though, it would have never went in.
Yeah, because he blocked the view of the goalkeeper.
Well, the keeper thought he was gonna get a touch on it, and it just went straight.
Yeah,
but come on, man. How Bruno's walking right next to you, and you're still complaining to the ref like, "Yo, my hair touched the ball. My hair." Like, take his goal and give it to me.
Shout out to Bruno though. He's been balling.
Yeah, he's been carrying Portugal.
He has.
Motherfucker.
So, but we'll see. We'll see.
All the Man United players have been balling.
I know.
Yeah.
Except the one they cut.
He has a goal. We'll give him that. But yeah.
Dubious goal.
All good.
Hey, the PK he got was bullshit, but I also think when he really scored, that foul was bullshit that they called on him.
Oh yeah, before that.
I was like, what?
Foul.
I was like, what was the defender doing, man?
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, but Portugal's goalkeeper almost gave it back to y'all at the end, though.
my man slipped.
Did you see him balling at the end of the game? I'm like, dude, they did not score. Why are you still crying?
Right. Anyway. Yeah, man. Anyway, pleasure. Thank for everybody that tuned in. Thank y'all fellas as usual. We back on Friday. We'll keep you posted on the time and shit. Like that. You already know we're gone. Colts suck.
Right.
We agree.